Yo, what is up, guys? This is Biscuit here, and in today's video, we have a good one here today. We're gonna be ranking every single NFL quarterback heading into the 2024-2025 season. So how this is gonna work is obviously now there are gonna be rookies in this list, and you're gonna see some rookies maybe at 20, 25. That's just an example. I don't actually have them put there, but yeah, you're gonna see some rookies put high in this list. Now, obviously, they haven't taken a snap yet, but I'm just gonna rank them based on how I think they'll be, and like kind of at the end of the season. Pretty much, it's either gonna be I'm just gonna rank every single quarterback on how I think they will end at the end of the season, how I think each of them will play out, and how like better one another will be. So I'm just gonna keep this short and simple. We're going to get straight into it. So we're going to start at 32, J.J. McCarthy. Now, I'm not going to say which team he's on because about a week and a half or so, I will be doing a mock draft video. I'll obviously do a mock draft 1 through 32. I mean, if y'all want to see me do like a mock draft for the second round also, then just leave a comment. Freak, if you want to see me do it for the entire draft, go ahead. But yeah, J.J. McCarthy at 32. Now, this is the biggest boom or bust NFL quarterback in this draft. He's kind of the circle of this NFL draft because he's either going to be a bust or he's going to be good. Now, here's my take on J.J. McCarthy. I think he could be good if he is developed right, but at the same time, I don't know. So yeah, J.J. McCarthy at 32. At 31, now we have Sam Darnold. Now, obviously, he's currently the Vikings starting quarterback. Now, since J.J. McCarthy is on this list and Sam Darnold isn't, you can kind of guess. J.J. McCarthy will not be going to the Vikings. That is kind of a teaser for my mock draft. He will not be going to the Vikings. So Sam Darnold at 31. I do think Sam Darnold could have a good year this year. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. I just feel like he's been surrounded by probably the worst pieces, or worst head coaches, worst everything. Like, he had to be around a bad head coach once and then twice, and he's finally put in actually a good position now. So Sam Darnold will be going at 31. Now we got 30. We got Daniel Jones. Obviously, did not have a good season last year. Got injured, obviously, with the torn ACL, which I feel like could impact his play even more since he's coming off a torn ACL. So yeah, Daniel Jones at 30. Now we got 29, Derek Carr, obviously the Saints quarterback, which is my favorite team. You already knew that, obviously. But yeah, Derek Carr, I don't know how he's going to work in this with our new offensive coordinator, because he's coming from a 49ers coaching tree, or like a Kyle Shanahan coaching tree. I don't know how that's going to develop with Derek Carr. I just hope it's good. Now, I'm not gonna obviously I'm gonna do a prediction video later this year, obviously when the season's getting around to start. But I don't know how we're gonna do. But yeah, I got Derek Carr at 29. Now 28, Gardner Minshew at 28. Now obviously Gardner Minshew filled in for Anthony Richardson, who is on the list, obviously. So yeah, Gardner Minshew filled in. He looked decent. He had a couple of off games, but he looked pretty decent. So I'm gonna put him at 28. Now at 27, we got our second rookie quarterback. We got Drake May. Now, I really don't know how Drake May is going to do this year. I feel like he's definitely going to be good. I don't feel like he's going to suck. But I just got him kind of low right now because obviously, I mean, I don't know who he's going to get drafted by. I have obviously got an idea on who I think he will be drafted by, but not going to obviously say. So we got Drake May at 27. 26, we have a Bryce Young, obviously. Bryce Young, surrounded by horrible talent. They bring in a head coach. They bring him some weapons. So I think he will definitely be improved better this season. Obviously, with him being low, doesn't mean he's going to suck. But, yeah. So 25 now, we got Geno Smith. Geno Smith, I feel like he's going to have a down year. I don't know why. But I feel like he's still going to be decent. I don't think he's going to suck. But, yeah. So, we got 24 now. Deshaun Watson obviously had a shoulder injury on it. Honestly, I don't know how that's going to play out, though. I think, what did he have? No, wait, I think it was something with his wrist or shoulder. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know how Deshaun Watson's gonna be when he comes back, but I don't know. It's kind of tough to predict, but yeah. So 23 now, we got Russell Wilson, who is now the Steelers starting quarterback. And no, I'm not gonna include Justin Fields on this list because he is the backup, even though I feel like he could start a game or a couple games for the Steelers this year. So yeah, I got not Justin Fields. So I got Russell Wilson at 23. 22, Will Levis. He is kind of low, but I mean, it is a little high actually, now that I think about it. But Will Levis at 22, I feel like Will Levis is actually going to ball out this season. I don't think he's going to suck this season. He's going to honestly ball out, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I got Will Levis at 22. 21, I got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, a full year now coming off a torn ACL. He actually looked decent this past season after coming back from his torn ACL, but yeah, I got Kyler Murray at 21. 20, now, there obviously hasn't been a rookie quarter. There's 2 rookie quarterbacks I haven't said yet. Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. Now, at 20, we have Caleb Williams. And yes, Jaden Daniels is above Caleb Williams. This is a hot take, but I think Jaden Daniels will outplay Caleb Williams this season. He'll have a better rookie season than Caleb Williams, which is kind of funny to say. So yeah, we got 20, Caleb Williams. 19, Anthony Richardson. Obviously, didn't get to see much of Anthony Richardson last year. I think he only played like 3 full games, actually. So, yeah. Played only 3 full games, so we got 19, Anthony Richardson. 18, here's Jaden Daniels now coming into this list. And now on to 17. Kind of going through these quick because I don't want this to be too long of a video, like a 25-minute video. So we got Jaden Daniels at 18. 17, we have Aaron Rodgers. Yes, he is very low on this list, but he is coming off a torn Achilles. And he's like 40, I think. So he is kind of getting old. Obviously, this is all time. He's like top 10, but this is now. We're talking about now. I do think he's still a good quarterback, but yeah, he only got to play like 4 snaps with the Jets. So hopefully, I mean, I don't know if he's adjusted to that system yet, but yeah, we got Rodgers at 17. 16, we have Kirk Cousins. Now obviously he is a bit low, and he was an MVP candidate last year, but I think he's coming off a torn Achilles. He's coming into a new system. I don't know how that's going to work. Obviously, I don't think the Falcons are going to be bad, but I feel like they could potentially disappoint some people this season, which is another kind of hint at what I'm going to put in my prediction video. So yeah, Kirk Cousins at 16. Baker Mayfield is at 15. I mean, I think another year Baker Mayfield, he's going to be honestly pretty good this season. He is honestly a little high on this list, but I like Baker. He's going to be pretty good this season. So yeah, Baker at 15. Now, here's where a spicy one comes in. A lot of people are going to disagree with this one. We have 14, Brock Purdy. Now, honestly, this is a hot take. I think Brock Purdy's kind of overrated. I'm not going to lie. I think he is a little overrated because he kind of likes to use CMC a lot. And I don't mean kind of. He likes to use CMC a lot when he obviously is throwing the ball. Now, I don't think he's a bad quarterback, but I think he's a little overrated. And I just don't think he's better than all the quarterbacks I have listed above him. So, we have 13 now. We have Tua. I'm not going to say... No, I'll say his last name. We have Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, it's kind of weird for me to just say their last name, so I'll just say Tua. We have Tua at 13. I mean, another year. He's got Tyreek, obviously, Jalen Waddle. Who did they get? No, did they get a wide receiver? I don't know. No, I don't think they did, but... Yeah, Tua, obviously... He's pretty good. I mean, not in cold weather, though. But, yeah, we got Tua at 13. 12, is this going to be kind of a surprise after the down year he had? We have Trevor Lawrence at 12, which is kind of crazy. He didn't have a good year last year, but, I mean, people got to remember, he was playing, like, injured through the final couple of weeks of the season, like, the final couple of 5 weeks or so, like, 5 or 6 weeks. He was playing injured. So, I mean, I still don't think he's a bad quarterback at all. So, we got Trevor Lawrence at 12. 11, Matthew Stafford. Now, he had a good year last year after that horrible 2022-2023 season that he had, which obviously he didn't have an offensive line. But, yeah. So we got Matthew Stafford at 11, Dak Prescott at 10. I mean, yeah, Dak Prescott's pretty good. Now, obviously, he chokes a lot in the playoffs. I know that. But I feel like this year was more the defense than Dak. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, I still think Dak Prescott's he's a solid quarterback. He is not a bad quarterback. So we got Dak at 10. 9, we have Jared Goff. 8, we have Jalen Hurts. Now, I think Jalen Hurts is better than Jared Goff. Jared Goff is still a good quarterback, though. But, yeah, I think Jalen Hurts is better. Now, 7, we have Jordan Love. Jordan Love, he broke out his first year as a starting quarterback. I think he's going to do the same next year. So we got 7, Jordan Love. 6, we have Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, I feel like he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks. He's been put in the worst situation with his head coach being bad. Quentin Johnston, who obviously is the wide receiver 1, which is kind of funny, but but yeah, I think Justin Herbert's gonna be fine in the with Jim Harbaugh as his coach. So we got Justin Herbert at 6. At 5, we have CJ Stroud. Now, I will say I was gonna rank CJ Stroud higher after the season he had, but I need to see one more year of CJ Stroud, and that'll prove if he should go in the top 3 of quarterback, or a top 3 quarterback list, pretty much. So we got CJ Stroud at 5. 4, we have Josh Allen. Obviously, he threw 18 picks, but he's still amazing. I think he'll do fine without Stephon Diggs. I think with Shakir on the team, I think he'll do fine. I don't think he's gonna do bad at all. Obviously, he got a new offensive coordinator who was actually pretty good, but yeah, I think Josh Allen's gonna do fine. So 4, Josh Allen. 3, we have Lamar Jackson, who won the MVP, obviously. Who obviously won the MVP this upcoming season, or awards, whatever. But yeah, I think Lamar Jackson, he's still a great quarterback. Some people like to call him, oh, he's a running back. Like, no, he's a good quarterback. He is a really good quarterback. So we got 3, Lamar. 2, we have Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, he's going to come back from a wrist injury, which I think he'll be fine because it's not anything with his shoulder. It's more his wrist. Obviously, he does use his wrist to, like, flick the ball, but he'll be fine. He's going to have a good season this year also. And then 1, I mean, it was kind of known that it would be Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, we got 1, Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, he has won 3 Super Bowls on a Tom Brady career. I mean, I don't really like the Chiefs, obviously. Like, I mean, I can be honest. I don't like the Chiefs. But, yeah, I got to put him at 1. Or this video will get 100 dislikes, or it will get so much hate. But yeah, that was me ranking all 32 NFL quarterbacks. Let me know what y'all think of the list. I think it's decent. Obviously, I think Dak's a little too high, but I think he's still a good quarterback. I think, obviously, I like where I put Brock Purdy at. I do think Aaron Rodgers is a little too low, but yeah, we ball. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I actually haven't even been saying that in my videos. But yeah, I will catch y'all in the next upload, whenever that is. Peace.